Show you one more. See, these are the plain ones. After that, what we do is we make these things with the help of needles. We make these things what we call the needle embroidery ones, the handmade things. See. And this work is completely done by a hand. There is no machine. It is only done in Kashmir where people work for such kind of things. And nowadays there is very less work which people done with the handmade things, which they made with the hand things. Nowadays because the computer came, so they want to work with the computers and all. So that's why the government of India, Kashmir, for such kind of things they put the resale value.
What?
The resale value. Resale value means if you use this one for 10 years, after 10 years if you want to sell it back, you will get your money back. Why? Because these are the things which goes generation to generation. Generation to generation means in Kashmir, when our girls get married, we used to give them something which lost us for a long time. So what we do is we give them such kind of shawls, like these kind of shawls, because Kashmir is a cold place. So after that, when our daughters get married, when their daughters get married, so what they do, they used to give these things to their daughters,
Mother to daughter.
mother to daughter and daughter to another daughter. So this is called a family shawl, the treasure shawl. So it goes to the family to family. So for these things, that's why the government of Kashmir, they give the resale value for these things. It is like it's not like you are investing your money.
But only handmade.
Only handmade teachers.
Wiecie, robienie ręcznie w
Si.
Indii mam dużą cenność, dlatego jeśli kupisz taki i będziesz go nosić przez 10 lat, to możesz go sprzedać i dostać na to samą kwotę pieniędzy za niego. I w Kaszmirze jest tak, w Kaszmirze jest zimno, że kiedy dziewczyny wychodzą za mąż, to daje się jej prezenty. I daje się właśnie takie szale, które później one mogą dać swoich córek i tak dalej, i tak dalej. To jest rodzinna cenność.
And after that, these kind of shawls have different sizes. This is called a stove size. This is a standard size. And after that, we have something like this, big size. It is completely done with the hand, and see the workmanship. This is this shawl is called a retirement shawl. When our makers, the workers for these things, like I will show you one more shawl, which is something like this.
And what is this, Kashmir?
Again, I'm showing you the best quality. These are the best quality. See, this is the thing which a person can do easily. This is the thing where person can do these things easily.
So what happened?
What is the difference between this work and this work? This this work is done with the help of hooks, the hook work, hook work, and this is done with the needle. Needle. Yes. And this work, it takes less time. It consumes less time to make. It takes less time to make,
Mniej czasu zabiera taka praca.
and it takes more time to make. Something like this. This is extra work. And people who start these kind of work has to start with this. As I said, this is the less. It takes less time to make. And the person, the workers, when they get expert, when they get experience how to make shawls, after when they want to get retired, whenever they want to quit the job, they create something like these things.
Eksperci, ci, którzy,
This is called retirement shawl. They create something like these things.
którzy dużo robili tych, bo to jest dla początkujących. Takie trzeba zacząć. One krótko parę ruchów i jest łatwo. Takie tam. A kiedy już się robią naprawdę dobrzy, mają dużo doświadczenia, oni jak już samochodzie skończą, to robią coś takiego. Jest taki plastik.
And pieces like this will keep you warm in minus 50 degrees.
To takie ubrania mogą
But the thing, it should be Kashmir, 100% Kashmir. It will keep you warm in minus 50 degrees.
Minus
Same
50 stopni może się zapewni ciepło. Tylko to musi być 100% kaszmir.
pieces like this. And scientifically, it has been proved that if you keep the pigeon's egg, pigeon's egg, pigeon's egg, if you keep inside, in 48 hours of time, it will get hatched.
If you what?
It will hatch. Pigeon's egg.
Yes.
If you keep this, if you keep the pigeon's egg inside this one shop, after 48 hours, it will get hatched.
The pigeon will come.
Not pigeon will come out. It will get like it will boil.
Right.
Yeah, it will be like ready.
Jeśli weźmiesz jajko,
After 48 hours.
jajko gołębia i wsadzisz do szafki, do góry, to 40 godziny ono się zepsuje.
And in India, we have a special way to wear for something like this. If you don't mind, can I show you how to wear?
On się pyta, czy może pokazać, jak to zakładać.
If you want to see, I will show you, please. I will come on. See, one side should be short. This one should be short. It will come on your shoulder here. And one side should be long. This one. It should be long. It will come here. So both the workmen should be visible. And whenever you get the diamond necklace, that will be visible. And you can easily work with your arms. No problem. This is the one kind. This how we wear these things in India. Especially, this is the latest way to wear.
Jak się ma diamentowy naszyjnik, to się tak daje w dół, wtedy widać naszyjnik.
Maybe price, different price, different quality.
How much? Something like this in dollars? Something like this? The 100% one. Shall I tell you the prices for these ones first? Something like this one? This one will cost you $30. $30. This one? This is $20. Piece like this. This is silk and this is Kashmir mix. And this is the first quality of Kashmir. And this is $50.